Okay, this might be the most ambitious yet controversial game I've played all year long. We got invited to the playtest for DreamForge. That's the name of the game, is DreamForge, and it's all AI powered, somewhat of a choose your own adventure style game where everything is artificially intelligence infused. And I mean everything. You don't just play the game, you make the game. And I mean, you make the characters, you make the story, you make the plot, you make everything. And you can put so many deep, detailed elements into it, including your own face, your own voice, or anybody's face and voice that you really want to, which is kind of scary. Now, AI in gaming is already a hot topic. So the real question here isn't whether it's impressive on paper or anything like that. It's whether it actually makes a better game. And can AI stories that feel unique and engaging make a good game, or does it just feel like some kind of a gimmick? If you're into ambitious games and seeing brand new games before they come out, then you're definitely in the right place. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because that's what we'd be testing out every single day. Now, by the end of our playtime today, ideally what we're going to find out is if DreamForge is the future of gaming with AI intelligence, or if it still actually needs some time in the forge to cook. We don't really know. This is our first look, but we're going to find out today, and we're going to find out together. So let's get to work.
Hi there, I'm Forge, an AI tech wizard. I want to build a custom, one-room interactive story game just for you, where you'll explore, chat with characters, and shape the plot with your choices. To make it amazing, I'd love to learn about your world. What's happening in your life lately, or is there someone interesting you'd like to introduce me to?
I'm not gonna lie, off the bat, that kind of seemed kind of cool. that can kind of seem kind of cool. Definitely AI look everywhere, right? This whole thing is all AI. Now, some people don't like AI, some people hate AI, some people love AI, and then there's me who's in the middle. I think AI is a great tool. It has some pretty cool abilities. I don't think we should just give it unlimited power and control to seize the world and universe around us. But we can have some fun. Hopefully it doesn't take all the water, though. That's my biggest concern. That's the one downfall of AI. I hope somebody gets to working on that so we can fix that problem before they use it too much. Well, we're going to test this out because they did reach out to us, gave us some points. And we're going to at least create one world, and maybe we're going to see what other worlds have to go. Now, let me take a little prompt here. Okay, to start it out, I don't know how in-depth it's going to go. Like it said, it was just a one-room box that they're essentially building, right? So I just gave it something very simple, mostly focusing around our character, which I've said, as you can see below. In my world, there is an orange cat who is a pirate king, and his name is King Oyen. He walks on two legs and is a pirate with a pirate captain's uniform and wears a king's crown. King Oyen often sails the ocean, hunting bandits and other pirates for cat-like treasures. He is a master of martial arts and swordsmanship with his trusty saber. Let's see what he actually says about that.
King Oyen sounds like an absolute legend. A bipedal, swinging... That is peak character design. I'm picturing him dueling bandits with... Does he have a favorite snack after a long day of hunting down cat treasures, or is he strictly business?
Okay. Okay, I see where you're going. They could definitely work on some of that audio, but it's an interesting response for sure. So for his favorite dish, or his favorite snack, I should say, his favorite snack is going to be sardines with a special soy sauce dip that mixes soy sauce and spicy catnip. And we're going to call it Meow Chow, okay? That's what we're going to do. What do you think of that? Two
Spicy
category
catnip
bonus?
soy sauce? King Oyen has impeccable, if questionable, taste. Truly a refined pirate palate. Before we get any deeper into his maritime hijinks, I should probably know who I'm talking to. What's your name? Also, if you want to see yourself in the game, feel free to share a photo using the button below.
Dare we? Dare we? I'll be back. I have typed I am Nomadic Bule, and I am King Oyen's loyal companion. You know, it should be the other way around, but honestly, I feel like I'm more loyal to King Oyen than he is to me, so I guess we're going to flow with this for this right now. And I gave that beautiful picture. You might have seen on one of my previous thumbnails. It's beautiful. I hope they... I'm excited to see how they blemished that in. Okay, let's test it out for the sake of testing it out. They're going to put me in the game, huh?
It is an honor to meet you, Nomadic Bule.
A pirate
Oh my
king
God.
needs a loyal companion, and you sound like the perfect person for the job. Now, would you want to pull anyone else into this chaotic ocean adventure? A favorite
Nomadic
fictional
Bule?
character? A celebrity? Or even a legendary explorer? I'm thinking maybe someone with serious seafaring vibes or a tactical mastermind.
You know what? I think we can come up with something on our own. I don't think we need to steal a celebrity for this. I think we can do it. Okay, for King Oyen's enemy, I suppose we are saying, we're going to say that he's going to be using Davy Jones, King Oyen's rival, a grimy, tough, thuggish, huge rat pirate. He leads the Cheese Trash Pirate Brigade and is always trying to take over the rule of the mighty King Oyen. That's worded a little bit funny and a bit more descriptive, so we're going to see how well it actually handles this. By the way, you could just talk and tell it. That's what this is for, I believe. Above the text box. I don't want to do that. I'm typing, but you could do that, I believe. Let's see what he says.
Davy Jones, the rat pirate? Amazing. The Cheese Trash Pirate Brigade sounds absolutely delightful and deeply unsanitary. You've given me plenty of fuel now. You can hit that generate button whenever you're ready to start, or keep chatting if you have more brilliant details to add before we set sail. The choice is yours, Captain.
I decided I want to test the limits here a little bit. Just a little bit, just to see how it does. It might be terrible. So I added at the very bottom, all fish in this world must have a lush mustache. And even if they only act as food or normal fish. If there ever was an octopus to be seen somewhere in the game, the octopus should be a master chef with a chef hat. And lastly, during the nighttime, the stars should actually shine purple. And I think I'm going to make the moon actually made of cheese. And we're going to jump into it, okay?
King Oyen stands tall on the deck with his saber drawn, his eyes narrowed as the grimy Jones leap the ship.
Okay, so he's kind of telling us as he goes then, huh? Telling us a little bit there. I love the assets they're doing. Is that King Oyen? That's Davy Jones? I'm not gonna lie, off the rip, it looks pretty aight.
The lanterns sway rhythmically as the HMS Whisker sails under a moon made of solid cheese and vibrant purple stars.
He understands me. He understands me!
The ship's deck is now fully prepped for battle, with the smell of salt and old wood swirling around the...
Well, I mean, we didn't even ask for that. He's just adding that on his own. I like it. I like it.
King Oyen, Davy Jones, and you are finally face-to-face on the deck, ready for the clash of the century.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I guess that, you know, it's probably limited characters just so I can create a better scene. It is a 1x1 box, I think they said it was, or one single room. Like, there's only one map, I'm assuming. No load screen, stuff like that. So I understand that. It's kind of weird he has his back turned to us, though. That's a little rude, but you know what? It's aight. It's aight. My feelings ain't hurt.
The Whisker cuts the brine tonight. King Oyen stands to hold his own with Nomadic Bule to join the fight against the rat upon the throne. Davy Jones brings a bandit swarm to steal the moon and break the mast, but through the gale and through the storm, the Cat King's reign will surely last.
That's pretty awesome. We got our own theme song, too? The game made me a whole theme song and cover art. Also, I kind of look like Van Helsing a little bit, don't I? They changed my hat. They did change my hat. I'm a little upset about that, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine hunting vampires as much as I'm fine hunting rats. I'll take them all. I'll take rat vampires. I don't care. It's not smooth. Not smooth. I mean, King Oyen's weapons keep changing. Like, it goes from a saber to a spear, and then he pulls another saber out. It's aight, though, I guess. It's aight. The game is ready. I got an email notification, too, letting me know my game is ready. And it's now ready to be played and shared with others. King Oyen must have been his ship from the thuggish rat invasion. I got that on email. So if I wanted to play another game or do stuff while that was happening in the background, I could. Let's go ahead and start the play then.
The HMS Whisker pitches violently as the rat pirates swarm the deck. King Oyen stands ready, his back to the mast, saber raised against the encroaching tide.
They did such a good job on him.
Unhand that cheese, you scurvy vermin, or I shall turn your pirate brigade into a proper rat-tail stew.
Oh, he just spawns in. That's a big rat.
Your reign ends on this tide, Cat King. The cheese moon ends for the...
Shines for the brigade tonight. The voice still sucks.
Not while I'm still drunk.
Not while I'm still drawing
This
breath,
ship
rat.
stays with its captain.
Yeah, it stays with its captain. King Oyen looks grim. He seems like he has something important to tell you. The weathered map looks like it might have a secret drawer tucked away. Let's talk to King Oyen.
Steady your blade, Bule. We must not let these cheese-thieving vermin take the bridge.
Okay, we do have a trusty saber in our inventory. Now, it said something about the map. Let me walk around a bit. Oh, weathered map on table. Inspect.
You lean over the weathered...
You lean over the weathered map table, your fingers tracing ancient salt worn grain.
With a soft click, a hidden latch gives way, sliding open to reveal a secret compartment brimming with high-grade, aromatic catnip.
Oh, yeah.
It's potent stuff, enough to make even the most hardened pirate lose his focus.
Conversion succeeded. That heavy cannon on deck could turn the tide if we properly aimed it. I mean, I guess. Let's go ahead and operate. We got catnip pouch. Honestly, the assets look great. The game's a bit janky, but it looks great.
With a grunt of effort, you heave the heavy cast iron cannon into position, aligning its barrel with the center of the marauding rat brigade. You shove a heavy charge down the gullet and ready the fuse. The cannon is primed and ready to fire at your command.
We're gonna fire it inside the captain's quarters.
This iron beast will speak for us now.
A deafening crack echoes across the deck as Davy Jones slams his cutlass against the mast, forcing a sudden, heavy silence upon the brawling pirates.
You think a piece of iron can stop the brigade? I'll gut you for that insolence.
Geez, you're all up in my space. What are we waiting on?
Your threats are as empty as your hollow skull, Jones.
Oh, burn! Burn! Doesn't look like we're going to be giving any action here. Examine him.
That mangy creature has certainly seen better days, and he smells worse than a rotting fish market.
We're savage. We savage. Okay, we have no current objective. What do we do now, King Oyen?
What do we do now, King Oyen?
That's Japanese. Oh yeah. What do we do next? Is that what we need to say?
What do we do next? Steady your course, Bule. I am scouring these charts for a way to break this siege, yet my whiskers tremble. If I show 1 ounce of hesitation before these vermin, the crown and all we hold dear shall be lost to the tides. I fear the kingdom itself may fall should they sense my resolve wavering. Demands my focus, Bule, for it holds the path to our only salvation from this wretched tide. I fear our kingdom is already lost should I show these scurvy rats a single shred of weakness. For a monarch who falters in the gale invites the abyss to swallow his legacy whole.
Wow, I just realized my webcam was probably covering up some stuff over there. I'm gonna move it across this way so y'all can see. Go ahead and examine this again.
This old surface has seen countless voyages, though it looks far too cluttered for my liking right now.
You reach into the nook, a polished.
You
It's
reach
the
into the
perfect
nook.
tool for scanning the horizon for the legendary treasure's location.
Okay. Let's go ahead and use it. See what we can get there.
Peering at myself through this glass just gives me a distorted look at my own confused face. Not exactly the horizon I was searching for.
Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and give him the catnip pouch. Maybe that'll boost him.
Put that away, Bule. We are at stations. Must keep which not
Not spend my day chasing imaginary sunbeams. He's really letting us have it, but he can't even talk. Let's see if we can give it to him. Give him the spyglass. Next, I guess we're going to use the trusty saber. I don't know.
No need to get a closer look at His Majesty. I can see his whiskers twitching with fury well enough from here.
Okay, let's examine the crate. That keeps glowing like it's supposed to be something important. We'll find out.
You pry open the lid, and the pungent, unmistakable aroma of the legendary moon cheese wafts out, rich enough to make your senses reel.
Your rats seem far more interested in giant cheese than the actual battle. Give the saber. See what happens. Will he use it for combat?
careful with that steel, companion. You wouldn't want to accidentally trim my...
Wouldn't accidentally want to trim my whiskers, would you? It didn't, like, actually give us anything.
Well, that's it. Burn on a tube. Nothing left but splinters.
Nothing left but splinters and bad memories, huh? What we need is the rats seem far more interested in giant cheese reel than the actual battle. But when we talk to them, they're not interested at all.
Save your breath, ye bilgy sucking landlubber. Unless...
No, there's nothing there. Nah, it seems like it got broken because we didn't get the cheese wheel in there. Perhaps we must restart and see if that is the issue.
A few moments later.
Let's examine the wooden crate. See what happens next.
You pry the lid off the crate with a sharp crack of wood. Inside, nestled in straw, sits a wheel of cheese so bright and pale, it puts the moon herself to shame.
The aroma is legendary, pungent enough to curl a pirate's whiskers.
and bring even the fiercest boarding party to a dead halt.
Blast me, look at the size of that. A prize fit for a king, and pungent enough to knock the wind out of any rat daring to stand in our way.
There it is. We got the cheese wheel. So that's what happened last time. It just bugged out on that. Use the cheese wheel. Get this pirate out of there. Let him have it.
You wedge the heavy wheel of pungent cheese against the spokes of the ship's wheel. It doesn't do much, other than leave a thick, ghostly smear of dairy on the polished wood and make the entire bridge smell fatally of moon-aged cheddar.
I clicked the wheel instead of the rat. Okay. We're going to use and give it to Davy Jones, of course. Cheese from the moon. Here you go, you ugly rat. I love the scar they gave him, by the way.
With a mighty shove, you send the giant wheel of moon cheese across.
Rolling across the encroaching rat brigade. So we just pushed the wheel down
As
there,
the
huh?
pungent scent hits the air, the vermin stop their advance instantly, their twitching noses locking onto the prize. They break rank in a chaotic, squeaking frenzy, scrambling over one another in an absolute scramble to reach the legendary snack. It's clear the Rat Brigade is easily distracted by their obsession with cheese.
We did it. We got them distracted.
Even the meanest bilge rat can't resist a bit of moonlight dairy. We've got them right where we want them, in a paddock.
Now's our chance to make a move while they're fighting over their dinner. Scramble for this, you greedy vermin!
Interesting pose.
King
Okay.
Oyen roars a tactical command, and his loyal guard shifts to pin the scrambling rats against the railing, their precision turning the tide of the skirmish.
Battle is at the crossroads. You must decide whether to strike back at how to strike back against the brigade.
Will you fortify the helm or attack the pirates? Secure the helm and defend King Oyen, or launch an offensive to crush the pirate brigade.
Oh, we're going offensive.
Surprise, you scurvy vermin! The whisker doesn't fall today.
Hold your ground, you spineless cowards. Don't let one human turn the tide.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know why it just stopped there. There should be music or something happening, but absolutely we did. I love that hat I got on there too. I used to have a hat very similar to that, but it had a little bit different shape on the top, at the very top.
No time for defensive postures. With a roar that rattles the rigging, the decision is made. Blood will be spilled on these decks before the king falls.
The pirate leader looks like he's about to lose his composure. Perhaps something pungent would help. We're gonna help him.
You hurl the pouch of potent catnip directly at Davy Jones. Upon
King Oyen looks
impact, it
betrayed.
bursts in a cloud of fine, fragrant dust right under his nose. The effect is instantaneous. His eyes go wide, his whiskers twitch violently, and he erupts into a thunderous, disorienting sneezing fit, his sword flailing wildly as he loses all composure. It's clear that Davy Jones is highly sensitive to catnip, and it serves as a powerful tactical distraction.
Beautiful.
Look at him go! That catnip has turned our fearsome pirate into a sneezing mess.
He's completely out of the fight. Now's the perfect time to finish this, Captain!
What shall we do with our incapacitated foe?
I love how we have to sit and think.
Bilge rat.
Davy Jones slips on the slick deck, his balance shattered by his own reflexive spasms as his weapon slides across the floorboards.
Achoo! What vile trickery who put a chew herb in the air?
A chew herb? A chew herb? The pirate captain is trapped and disoriented. Now is the time to force his hand. Go ahead and use it. hope that works in our
You
favor.
brandish your trusty saber, but Davy Jones is far too distracted by his own sneezing fit and the chaos on deck to even notice. Your blade just catches the light harmlessly, serving as little more than a dramatic accessory to the ongoing mayhem.
Well, okay then. A pivotal conversation.
Bow before your new master, humans and felines alike, for the cheese moon shines on the brigade tonight.
It's not looking like it. It's not looking at it. We're gonna demand surrender.
Demand.
It just says that.
Surrender? You think you've got me cornered, you salt-brained bill? My lungs are burning, but my mind is sharp as a shark's tooth. I've been clutching this wheel because I hold the course to the moon cheese, something you wouldn't find if you sailed until the stars fell. Spare me this wretched life, and I'll trade you the coordinates. Keep your blade at my throat, and we both go down with the ship. What say you, coward? Is your precious honor worth more than the greatest treasure in these waters?
Conversation failed. Do we have to do it again then? Now, talk. Surrender now and keep your cheese, or die tonight and keep nutting.
Surrender now, and keep...
Yeah, the audios, they gotta work on that. That's trash. Trash at its finest tragedy.
Bah, you drive a hard bargain, you... Fine. Keep your steel away from my throat.
Okay, we just...
Coordinates to the moon cheese. They're etched on the back of the chart in your map table. I'd rather live to see another plunder than rot in the deep for a hunk of dairy.
That's right.
Just let me off this cursed ship in one piece.
So we just had to threaten him more
A
likely.
fair trade, human. This map leads to the lunar stash. More cheese than a cat could dream of in 10 lifetimes.
He speaks true, Bule. See the coordinates?
They finally got it
The
right.
moon itself awaits our arrival.
Then let him go. We have a course to plot, and a treasure to claim.
Wow. Okay.
With the blade lowered, the air on the deck feels lighter, though the hunger for the celestial prize burns sharper than ever.
Now get out of here, you filthy bilge rat.
You made the wise...
You made a wise choice,
cheese
Captain.
awaits in the Sea of Silvers, and it will be ours soon enough.
That defeated rat might have just informed you. You need to learn. Need to learn on him hard enough. Give me the information. Give me the information or die, rat.
Ye ruthless dog. Fine. The coordinates. They're buried in the star charts. Sector 7-9.
Past the Whispering Reef. Okay.
That's where the moon cheese lies, glowing like a dead man's lantern. Now back off before I sink this whole stinking ship with us all on it.
I'm surprised he's still on it in himself, to be honest.
King Orion keeps his grip.
King Orion keeps his hand tightly gripped on the hilt of his saber as the defeated pirate king scrambles to the railing of the ship.
Be gone, cur, before I change my mind and make your retreat permanent.
Alright. Alright.
You'll regret this mercy, Cat King. The moon will be mine yet.
So they say. Okay, now we need this. examine. I don't know why the inventory space is so low. That really broke the game before. But we know it's here.
You sift through the dusty tomes until
Yeah.
you pull the spyglass free.
Yeah, we
This
did.
is exactly what's needed to set our sights on that legend.
Legendary Horde. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Here's the eye we need. With this, no reef or hidden treasure will stay masked for long. The horizon is ours to command, Captain.
Okay, the spyglass and those secret coordinates are all you need. Use.
You squint through the spyglass at the map, but it only magnifies the salt stains and coffee rings, making the chart look like a landscape of murky craters rather than
Okay, I guess we need to examine the table then.
A sturdy piece of work, this. Been through more storms than I've had hot meals, by the looks of the...
Okay, perhaps we just use... We have like a
You
little
hold the
electrical panel
spyglass
here.
up to your own eye, but instead of seeing the horizon,
Okay, didn't we give it to King Oyen then? I guess. Why is it being so difficult?
you train the spyglass. Captain is whisper. He glares back at you, looking even more impatient and formidable than he did to the naked eye.
Okay, I need to know what to do. And you need to make it clear, okay? Don't be doing this.
Belay that chatter. For the stars wait for no cat. Cast your glass to the horizon and chart our course before the winds turn against us.
2,000 years later.
There is nothing else. There is no charts. There is nothing to behold.
That entryway is barred tight. Should keep those bilge rats from causing any more mischief below.
Okay, it's said twice. It's gonna give me a hint, and not one hint has been given.
Table is where we should be focused. With the spyglass in hand, maybe we can spot those coordinates on the charts and finally get our bearings.
I've done that so many times, it's painful. You understand? So many times, it's absolutely painful.
The sea charts here are a tangled web of lines and marks. Somewhere in this mess lies the...
You bring the spyglass to your eye and sweep it across the weathered table. Through the lens, the ink stains and scribbles suddenly resolve into clear markings. You pinpoint the coordinates Davy Jones revealed, tracing a precise path through the Whispering Reef to the legendary treasure. The course is plotted, and the prize is finally within reach.
Why did you not do that the first time? Why did you not do that the first time?
It's Matt.
I have done that probably 3 times by now.
Legendary treasure is clear as day. We're finally ready to go claim it.
Then let's do it. What are you standing around for?
Belay that idle chatter.
I have to say that this is the useless part. This is useless. I can't finish it. That's twice it's broken on us. Because I have already used it many times. It's even said we were successful at finding the coordinates.
The course is set, and the ink is dry. No more need to pore over these charts. Our destiny lies out there on the water.
The map is marked, and the spyglass is in your hand. Use it upon the chart on the map table, once more to fix our course for the moon cheese.
I've done that many, many times, my guy. Many, many times. Many, many times. It's not a new thing.
You peer through the spyglass at the table once more, but you found what... The course is set, and there's nothing else of note to be seen on these charts.
Exactly. Nothing else to be seen or noted, because we've done it. That's the 4th or 5th time. It must be broken. It must be broken. Well, the fun wore off relatively quick, didn't it? Return to the Forge. Not now. Yeah, I'll fill that out. And I'm going to be honest, too. I'm going to be honest. This is the DreamForge. Now, would I recommend this in its current state? If you have the opportunity to play it and just have fun, absolutely go give it a try. If it is of any cost of you in this current state, then absolutely not. I cannot recommend it. The game has a lot of problems. We had to restart once because the inventory got bugged out. Couldn't pick up another item, couldn't discard of an item, so you have to do it in order, and there is no drop mechanic. And then, of course, it bugged out at the end to where we were doing all the right things, all correctly, and then it... You know what I mean? Who knows how many other games are the same way. Now, on the plus side, it was cool. I do like, the voices are cool when they actually work. The visuals are fantastic. I mean, for AI, that's better than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a lot worse looking than what it was, even though we're just in a little box, a little tiny box. Didn't look like a pirate ship at all, other than the assets. Didn't make any sense for a cabin whatsoever. It had no ocean. It didn't use everything we had told it to use, which is fine. That's okay. It's just a test. Overall, though, that was a fun beginning. It just had a miserable ending. There's a lot to improve, though. This is still in development. This is still in early access. It's not even really in early access to everyone yet, even. Not everyone can quite get their hands on it. You can go and apply to join the playtest over on Steam. I guess that's what we call it, is a playtest. This is developed and published by the DreamForge Game Corporation, so I'm assuming based on that, this is their entire focus. This right here is their entire focus. There is nothing else they're building. There is nothing else they're working on. They got it locked into their future. Their future is dedicated to this based on what I can tell. And that means that this could eventually get somewhere someday. And that's good to know. That is good to know. Let me know what you think about all this down below. It's going to be a very controversial topic. The DreamForge is going to be controversial. What good, what evil can it come up with? Yeah, we're gonna see what that turns out to be. We'll probably maybe even revisit this again in the future. But let me know down below. They are probably going to see your comments, so make sure you're commenting. Let them know. Let them know. How else are you going to improve a playtest if they ain't got no feedback? Also, go and apply if you want to. Go do that. With that being said, if you like it, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you love it, subscribe. Don't forget you can catch it live every single day except Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Jakarta time. It's your #1 spot to find brand new games before they release. Don't miss out. Click the bell.
Disconnected.